I was just asked by a member, Rob Brennan, are you all done with crypto? So I decided to make a concise answer for that. So I'm going to give you an answer. Here is the crypto bubbles. You can see most crypto is green today. Here is my crypto challenge. You can see I'm just under $1,000. And I want to be absolutely clear, because I had someone the other day go, oh, I knew it. I knew he had money somewhere else. I knew it was all a joke. Let me be absolutely clear. I say every day, and I mean what I say, all of my money is here invested in the S&P 500. It is. You've also known, though, I've had $5,000 external for like the last couple of years on my ledger and in Coinbase as part of our crypto challenge. I also mentioned that it's not stocks and shares, nothing to do with influencing stocks, nothing to do with my main account. This is my main account. And I've always had that crypto there as part of our crypto challenge. A few weeks ago, I sold my Bitcoin at 127%, I think it was, profit. And I've got, as you can see, $908 left, predominantly in XRP. That's always been there. I've spoken about it a lot. I just don't go on about it a lot on the show. So when you see a video when I say I'm all in the S&P, I am. But there is that always, and I've mentioned it many times before. I just don't mention it every single day on every single video. But the question is from Rob Brennan, am I all done with crypto? And I'm going to answer that now. I have, and I think everyone who's an investor, not a gambler, an investor should have a reason, a goal, a target. If you've got no goals in life, no targets in life, nothing's going to happen the way you want it. It's all going to be all over the place. You're going to be reacting rather than being proactive. You're not going to know when you've achieved anything because you haven't got a goal, and you'll be going up and down, backwards and forwards and in and out and all over the place. You have to have goals, targets, things you're working towards to have any kind of success at the end of the day. As you know, and I've made it crystal clear, my target is to get to $100,000 on the show. I achieved that. Boom. There it is. From 5,000 to 105, I did it. Okay. I've now set a new target by the anniversary next year of 150. I'm going to do that easily. But the main target, the big target is here, and I'm going to do it live. If I go out of my app and I go into this little compound app I have here, you can see my ultimate target is $1 million. Why $1 million? Well, because I have no mortgage, no car loan. I've made my life efficient. I don't waste money. I've got solar panels on my roof in my house in England. I live efficiently. I can retire on $1 million. I'm very, very happy with that. No more, no less, perfectly fine. And I will achieve that. So I'm not trying to time the market, beat the market, or add any extra stress or anxiety or drama to my life at all. I just want a nice, simple life, as easy as possible. Life's going to throw at me enough challenges. I'm sure health will come along one day. I've already got issues with my back and all the rest of it. So there's issues in life without adding them of my own choosing. So Bitcoin for me is not my first choice of investment. It isn't. It isn't, because it doesn't build anything. It doesn't make anything. It doesn't produce anything. There's a use case for it. I've always said it belongs in your portfolio. 5%. Absolutely. I agree with that. I see a future for crypto. However, it's risky and it's extremely volatile. Now, everyone I speak to who has money, millionaires and billionaires, all tell me the same. And I got friends in those categories. They say the same thing. When you make money, you don't risk the money you've got, because why would you? If you have $1 million and you earn 10% a year just by owning the S&P, you're earning 100 grand a year. Well, imagine if you have $10 million, you're making $1 million a year. Why would you risk it? Why would you mess around with buying things that can go up and down and all over the place just as a popularity contest? The more money you make, the more sensible you become, the more mature you become, the more you just get to a point and go, I'm happy. I've got what I need and I'm going to protect it. And the money I have can grow. Thank you very much. So I sold my Bitcoin because I made 127% profit. It doesn't matter to me that you can tell me, yeah, but it could have gone up $1 million, 1,000,000%. Who the hell cares? I've made what I could make on the S&P, the best 500 companies in the world. I made what I could make on that in about 7 years, in a matter of months. So if you wouldn't take profit at that level, when would you? So why do I have to wait for it to go up and up and up? I made the profit. I didn't want too much profit because of the tax. So I made sure that I would still be under my tax level, because you remember last year I got a tax refund. So I'm not going to be taxed on the gain, but I still made 127 profit, 127%. I am very happy with that. I mean, I had like $2,000 in. I ended up leaving with four and a bit, whatever it was. Very, very happy with that. Putting the money in the S&P, reduced my margin, which is costing me 6.25%. So I'm still making money on the money, and hey, I'm happy. But I do have some left. I do have $905 left, which is predominantly XRP, which is $748. I believe that's going to go to about $2, $3, $5, somewhere like that in the next bull run. I don't want to lose any money, and I don't lose money. I've not lost money now since I readdressed my portfolio at the beginning of the year. I've never lost a penny. I make money every day. So I'm not going to start losing money now. That is real money, $905. I am very tempted to sell it and go, I've made enough money on crypto, sod it. Even though I'm down a couple of bucks on my XRP. I'm down a couple of bucks on it. Overall, down $3.50, I think it is. I'm down a couple of bucks on it. Hasn't made profit yet. But I know if I take that 906, I can make $90 a year just by owning the S&P. So I'm happy doing that, because I'm going to reach my target anyway. But I'm not going to sell it because I want to remain in there. A little bit of fun. It's like having a lottery ticket. A little bit of fun. Let's see if it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. If we start getting a run up, I'll let it run for a while. And all of a sudden, I'll surprise you by going, I'm okay with that. I've made 200%. I made 100%. I'm okay with that. Can it go on forever? Maybe. But at the end of the day, it's only if people keep buying it and if people keep wanting it, as opposed to producing goods and services on the main index. So I have sold all my Bitcoin. I did make a good profit. I'm not getting greedy. I know what my targets are. I'm going to achieve those targets with discipline and work and, not getting too greedy. And I will sell my XRP when I've made a bit of a profit. I don't intend on losing, but of course it could all go to zero tomorrow. Probably won't. But if it does, it does. It was the first loss I've made for nearly a year. And I don't think it will, but let's see what happens. I'm prepared to keep it as a lottery ticket, and then I'll be done. Will I buy back into crypto? No. I've made some money from crypto. I've now got my main portfolio growing enough. I'm not risking any money. I don't want to risk money. I don't want to lose money. I want to make steady gains, and 10% a year on $1 million eventually is $100,000 a year. I'll be more than happy to have $100,000 a year free money without the risk. There's no desire in me to risk money, and I don't see any sense, don't see any point. But that's just me. Anyway, what do you feel? Am I wrong? Should I keep Bitcoin forever? Should I buy back in? I mean, what do you think? Click above my head, down below in the description, over here and over here. That was an answer to Rob Brennan. Are you done with crypto? Nearly. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.